So, how's it going, ladies and gents? My name is George and we are back today with another vlog and with another video. And I'm going to be telling you the slightly screwed up story from my night out last night, because it is pretty bizarre and I still cannot come to terms with what the hell's going on. So, I don't know how many of you guys remembered my storytime video from over on my main channel where I was explaining how I got thrown out of a nightclub for trying to help the girl out behind the bar because she couldn't cope with the sheer amount of people that were around the bar. She needed another member of staff to come and help her serve drinks. So that was one time where I shouldn't have got kicked out, but unfortunately I did. But last night was probably, well, it is just 100 times worse in terms of no legitimate reason whatsoever for them kicking me out. So we're in this nightclub and it's quite late. It's about 2:45, which for where I live, the nightclubs don't really stay open that late, so that is quite relatively late for where I live. And we're in there, and me and my friend, we've just walked out of the toilet. Nothing, obviously, just going for a piss. And as we're in the toilet, there's a couple of guys, 2 or 3 guys, just asking people, do you want some of this? Do you want some of that? Doing the dodgy dealing stuff, you know what I mean? So they're in there doing this, and we've walked out the toilet, and the bouncers just stood there, just waiting. And he's like, mate, taking you out. So like, what for? We haven't done anything. What's going on? No reason whatsoever. Didn't give us a reason. Didn't even say, oh, you've been doing this in there. You've been doing that in there. You need to get out. So we've gone out. We followed him, and because it's the sensible thing to do. If I was completely smashed and I hadn't done anything wrong, I probably would have just argued and then got myself into some real severe trouble. But I didn't, because I just couldn't be asked for the grief. So I've walked out and I've tried explaining to the bouncers, listen, I haven't done anything wrong. What's going on? Why have I been thrown out of this nightclub? Still didn't respond to me whatsoever, just being completely ignorant. So I waited outside with my friend, because I still had some mates in there, expecting to see the other lads that were doing all the dodgy shit in the toilets following swiftly afterwards. But a bit of time passed and they were still in there. So effectively, I got thrown out of a toilet for no reason whatsoever. I got thrown out of the nightclub as I walk out the toilet with my friend. Both got thrown out, yet there's people still in the toilets dealing dodgy shit. I genuinely do not see the logic in that whatsoever. I don't know whether it's because bouncers just don't have a brain cell. I don't mean to be, what's the word, just generalising everything here. I'm not saying all bouncers, but it seems to me though the bouncers where I live just do not have a clue. They've literally got about 5 brain cells between them, and that one brain cell is enough just to get them to the door in the first place and get them home. I don't get it. If anyone watching this video has ever had a similar experience in a nightclub, if you're of the legal age to go out drinking, let me know in the comment section if you've ever been wrongly had your night ruined by a stupid prick that stands outside the door, because that's what they are. Obviously they've got a job to do. They've got a job to keep everything under control, to make sure that people aren't going in underage. And that's another thing. The amount of underage people that I see out in my local area is disgusting. I know that, well, you guys may not know this, but I did try to go out when I was underage, so I can't really complain. That's slightly hypocritical, but I mean, come on. Find the real criminals, not the people having a good time. So yeah, kicked out for no reason, not happy. Gonna go upstairs now and watch the Formula 1. I think it's still on, I'm not too sure. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like rating. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. I don't know why, but I always get confused at the end of my videos. I always forget what I say and it's so simple. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here before I get into even more of a mood. Catch you guys later, bye-bye. And in other news, the British weather, back to normal. Clouds are back. Faggot clouds.